My phone is glitching. I feel like I did these already, but um I'm gonna wait for some of y'all to come up in here. You know what? Hold on real quick. Let me can I no. No, y'all can still see child. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, y'all. I'm back. 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 Okay, I'm back. How y'all doing? Let's tap in. So today is my phone is glitching. You guys could be having like a lot of paranormal activity around you guys at this time. You know what I'm saying? So it's 7:40 a.m. and it's Sunday, July 5th, 2026. Okay? 7:40. Something about divine timing, some type of enlightenment, okay? Or some type of lesson or tower when it comes to your home, your stability, your foundation, your security, all right? And I believe that Mercury retrograde is in Cancer, right? So that is all about your home life. You know, the moon energy was hidden, how you're feeling, your emotions, mommy issues, foundation issues, family, your roots, and so forth, so on. Okay? So let's tap in. How was y'all 4th of July? I had a ball, bitch. Okay? We almost ended up in the big house. Okay? Because that's just how we be set up. I'm trying to tell you. Okay, so this is the pile. I have been building this, stacking this for the past, I want to say 2 years, 3 years. So I put all the messages in here that I might need. And then I said I would randomly put my hand in there, like so, and just whatever I'm called to pull out, just pull it out. And see what the message is going to be. Oh, there's a book in there too. Something's right here. Let's see what this is. This is okay, bitch. This is from August. Let me put my glasses on. Did I not bring them? What the hell? Let me go get my glasses. One more again. I'll be right back. I could have swore I had them. So I think it just I did have them. I just left them at the on the table. Okay. I just left them on the table. Okay, let's see. But this one seems like a more of like notes, not necessarily like for you guys. So maybe some of you guys could need to sleep more, because it says sleeping is meditation. Emotions become an ally. Mental and spiritual abundance helps you quantum alchemize. Bitch, what y'all got going on? Let me find out. Quantum art of allowing. What you fight persist. Oh, bitch, what are we in Sunday school today, huh? Okay. I could dig it. Something about Psalms 23, verse 5. Okay. Wanting is actually remembering. I thought I heard somebody open my door. New timeline is beginning. It says take water, pour out a little bit to send it back to the earth as an offering. I'm gonna get another message, child, because this shit is deep. I don't think this is for y'all. I think this is for me. But let's tap in. How are y'all feeling today? Ooh, I can see. I heard let there be light. All right, let's go. Let me get another message, Spirit. Quantum alignment. Damn. Open season. Thought you were nobody. And I wrote this March 2nd, 2025 at 3:31 a.m. Temporal shift, 3:48 to 8 a.m. Someone screaming outside, a man. It says check the positions of the planets in your chart. That's a switcheroo. It was a switcheroo. Something about a pampered princess. And once it's finalized, it's given. I said it's given every day is your birthday. Tap in. Let's see. Damn, it's so much stuff. I'm gonna get one more, y'all. And then we gonna move on. Oh, this is a good one. Ooh, these are a lot, but I didn't even finish like writing them down. Something about toads. Okay, something about purgatory and damned souls. Peaches, somebody could be from Persia. This could be attractive woman with a nice exterior, you know. Somebody could be from Atlanta. Somebody's name could be Ann or Hannah. This could be a white woman, black woman, considered acting as a white woman. So I don't know if this is like a black face. Bitch, what is going on? Or maybe this is somebody who is black, but they could look more so white, but they could pass because they're probably like light skin and you would never know, but they are black. And I don't know if somebody's going to be finding this out. Ooh, child. I heard a certain upper echelon or something like that. Something about a green glowing fire. Okay. Living vivacious. Glitter shine. This could be some type of event or light show. Something about extreme heat. And bitch, we in there. It's right. It's a heat wave out here. Okay, it's a single course race. Violent act, intense effort at the highest or greatest degree. So hopefully nobody's like wigging out. Somebody's name is Victoria or a lake. All right. Something about Capella. This could be somebody on Broadway or a play, or somebody's performing or pretending. Okay, something about the North Star, Alpha of the constellations, Ariga, the little she-goat. So, bitch, somebody on some demon time with these toads up here. I told you. The devil himself, damn souls in purgatory. Heavy rain. It could be raining a lot where you are, or it will be. Somebody could be depressed. Okay. Somebody could be very much so depressed. Something about a rejection, a state of rejection, a sinking of spirit. Or somebody was trying to mount someone in the spirit, or a spirit was trying to do this to someone. Okay, bitch. Angular, something about a star below the horizon. I heard expect the unexpected. Something about the universal reset. Somebody could be born in the 80s or 70s, or you could have been recently watching those type of movies. Okay, or maybe you're like you know how they always repeat things or bring things back? That's what I'm seeing. Something about commercial or 80s or 70 commercials. Something about Wrangler jeans, or this could be a truck or a Jeep of some sort that somebody could be driving on a lake. Somebody could be at a lake right now or on their way. Okay, this could be a Gemini or a Taurus. There could be some type of communication, or somebody went somewhere to either create something for work or a partnership or to stabilize something. The numbers 203 and 212 are significant. Somebody's name could be Leon. Okay, this could be a Sagittarius. Somebody could have been born on the 14th. Or this could be some type of hangman energy being balanced out with the temperance here. Okay, I heard there was a grand reshuffling, whatever that may mean. And then we did see the whole quantum alchemy. So you guys could be transmuting the hell out of some shit right now. Okay, and these numbers, somebody's name could be Arena, Arina, or you guys could be at an arena. Something could be happening there. Okay, there could be some talks about selling or new management, or I heard redistribution. Put that where it fit. The numbers 2799 could be significant, so 999. Somebody could be born October 4th or 3rd, or somebody could be 43 and something could have happened when you were 10 and it's coming back around now. And 999 again, 1034 could be significant. You guys could be 34 or 43, or there could be some type of mirroring between a divine masculine and divine feminine. 9975, so 9 could be very significant. Something could have been being hidden with that 18 energy with this moon that you guys are transmuting now. Somebody could be 75, or something could have happened back in 99 and somebody is reminiscing about it now. So maybe, and then I put plot twist. 33333, 6842. 68 is very a very powerful money number in China or Asia. A lot of people don't know that. Tap in. You could be 42 years old. You might want to play this number, or you recently did. Those could be your favorite numbers. You could be born June 8th, or something could have happened around June 8th, okay? So tap in. I just got a whole bunch more numbers. I'm not going to give you all of them because I need to look them up myself. But I do need to put on here that I did the main ones. You know what, fuck it, I'm not getting up. I'll remember. What else? So some of y'all could have been seeing toads recently, or not understanding why you're seeing all these weird creatures or animals. Not saying they're weird, but where you are, you shouldn't see them, you know? Also, something about Woodmere. This is where you could be going. This could be like a complex or a business of some sort. Auburn, your hair could be Auburn right now. Somebody could live in the Bergs, okay? I heard Wolfman, and I did these messages on 10/19. I don't know if it was 2025, but I just wrote Wolfman. I wrote Cat Williams, something about an emerald, a big emerald green ring. I heard flip flop click clack. 848. Somebody's using somebody as target practice. Somebody is hella focused on something about the Morse code. And then I did that at 12:44 a.m. The Wolfman messages, I did that at 11:08 p.m. So those numbers could be significant. You could be born November 8th. Put it where it fit for you. These could just be codes. You could have recently heard this, or whatever the case may be. You could be asking a question, and at the end we're gonna get some messages about you could ask like 3 questions, and I'll pull to see what the angels want to tell you. Also, I did these messages at 12:44 a.m. 10:20. I heard a 3-body problem. Nanofiber, a frequency modulation at 8:44, and then planets use sun to amplify transmission. So bitch, put it where it fit for you. Okay, let's go. That was kind of dope. I love that. I heard da-na-na, 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 da-na-na. Let's see what the fairies want to tell us. I'm seeing the new beginning in here. I'm seeing the new beginning in here. Where's everybody at? Da-na-na. Divination. Transformation. I'm seeing the new beginning in here. Let's see what the fairies want to tell us. Because remember I told you I had a dream about them the other day. Somebody's name could be KK. Okay. Shine from within. She is so beautiful. Look at her. Oh my God. All right. What does the fairies want to tell the collective this AM? On this beautiful Sunday. Magical gateway. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown. Yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. So you guys could be being advised to keep your focus. Full steam ahead. All right. Wow, look at this. Motivation. These cards are so beautiful. Should we get another one? What y'all think? Who's in the chat? Magical blessings. Whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairies. The fairies say you can bless others too. This is so beautiful, guys. Yeah, some of you guys could be losing hope. You got to believe in your magic, though, you know? You got to believe in yourself. And that's how you do the quantum alchemy. You have to believe that you are just that powerful that you can make some shit shake, you know? If you're not trusting in yourself and you're not sure if you're really on your journey and you're trying to figure out where your spirit team is at, ask them. Ask them for something. They'll give it to you. Throat chakra, maybe you need to speak up, open up your heart a little bit more. Okay? Take a little bit more leaps. Yeah. Use your time wisely. You could have lost something recently and that kind of put you in a little funk or something. But don't worry, what is lost will always be found if it's meant for you. I said this last night in that reading. I just posted it too. Not just posted it, but I took it off of private. It seemed like it's still loading on my end. But your journey, it's time to prepare for your journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you're ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now. Travel. I'm trying to tell you, and didn't we just say that somebody was going to a lake? Victoria. Okay, some of you guys could be like British or from, you know, overseas. Life energy. So let's move on. Let's get some of these. Damn, I thought I bought more cards in here. Magical Gateway, Magical Blessings Journey. So some of y'all are definitely tapping in. You could be seeing like a lot of butterflies, or you could be seeing like little lantern flies. Those are the transcending flies where they look like light green. And you can see like right through them. They look like this. I usually have 2 or 3 of them come like around now, but I haven't seen any. And wherever I'm sleeping, no matter where I'm at, they'll come and they'll sit right above my head. They'll sleep wherever I'm at. They'll sleep right on top of me. And it's usually one will come first and then the other one will come after. Okay? Something about mushrooms. Y'all could have been doing psychedelics to open up your psychic channel and fucked around and found out. Stuff like that. You cannot force it. You cannot force it. You have to be called. Oh, look. My little thing fell off. So you could have lost a diamond recently. And that's what you're bummed about. Maybe you lost some type of special, maybe you feel like you're losing your magic. Because this just fell off of here. I don't know where it fell off from. But isn't it cute? My homegirl Portia made it. She gave it to me about 5 years ago. So something could have happened 5 years ago when you feel like you lost your spark. Okay? Maybe you need to tap in with the angels. Something about angel wings or wings. You could have recently got a wing tattoo or a mushroom tattoo. Or maybe you thought it was a bright idea. Maybe you need to eat more mushrooms like the regular ones, though. Okay? Let's see. Don't be sad. That's why I'm here. Yeah. Some of you guys could just be overwhelmed. What's this magical gateway? You guys could have recently went somewhere and got some type of activation, and you probably started seeing animals. And didn't I say something about hallucination? I said it in that other reading yesterday. I said it in that other reading, the July 4th reading, part 1, I believe. I said it. I said something about reddish. You could have broke out. You could have got a rash or something, or something broke you out. You could be allergic. You could be realizing that. Okay, you could have even recently got a pet and you're allergic, or you got some type of bite or something and you're trying to figure out, maybe the whatever bit you makes you itch, makes you red. You could have even ate like an edible or something and just completely saw some shit. You probably was talking to animals. Maybe you thought your dog was talking to you. Y'all got to stop doing these drugs. Oh my God. Yeah, positive energy. All right, so let's just get a few. Yes, you're in a better energy, a better space. You could even did like a detox. Sexual interest imbalance. Maybe somebody you're sleeping with, you could be realizing that's who this is. Somebody's not good for your energy signature. Yeah, strength. Or maybe you need to be a little bit more stronger. Maybe you have some type of addiction and you're trying to overcome it. But it's like if you're addicted to something, that means that has more control over you having control over yourself because you just wouldn't want to do it, you know? That's how you have to look at stuff. So maybe you are trying to manifest something. Maybe you feel like you are on your journey and you feel like you can do something, or you can consistently obtain a habit that's not healthy for you, and it'll just work like that. But you might be realizing that you're not in your full potential. Or maybe that's what it was. You felt like you weren't in it and you went and did some type of mushroom and that shit had I heard an adverse reaction. Oh, you could be from New York because I keep hearing Remy. I'm hearing da-na-na, 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 da-na-na. Yeah, low vibes. Maybe you have a lot of addictions around. Well, I mean temptation around with that devil with the toad. Hey, hopefully ain't nobody trying to like work you. You know what I'm saying? Because I said it here. I said it here. I wanted to read this one too. All right, let's go. What is this low vibe? Low vibes. Alignment. Yeah, you're out of alignment with whatever this is. And there go that 11 again. So divine is trying to get you to kick something. You know what? I'm going to put this low vibe over here because it's like that's the only like bad card up here. You have positive energy with strength and alignment. I'm going to leave that over there by lonesome because maybe that's not even your energy. Yeah. Oh, maybe somebody's trying to align you with some low vibrational energy, but you are too strong. Okay? Your energy is too vibrant to be able to, for them to attach anything. So maybe you do have some vices and you do know how to like balance it out. Maybe you don't do too much. You might really have it like leveled out, you know? Like say if you're drinking, you know your limit. Like, okay, I'm going to have one drink and that's it. I'm not going to be wasted or passed out or whatever. Same thing with smoking. Maybe when before you could have smoked 8 blunts. Now you're only smoking 1, you know? So I'm not sure. Maybe you decided not to even smoke. Maybe you're doing edibles. Okay? You could have somebody lurking around. You could have somebody who act like they are of your soul tribe, but somebody don't have the best interest for you. Somebody feel like you're disrespectful. And it's their position to put you in your place. Okay? Whatever that means. Yeah, look. Let's see. Where's everybody at? I guess I'm late, right? What else? Yeah, feeling alone. So somebody could be feeling like a little of dis-ease via phone. Yeah, somebody might be calling you. Okay? Somebody could be going through some type of anxiety. You might be getting a phone call because somebody could have tripped out somewhere. Somebody thought they could handle something, or this could possibly be you. And you might have had to get rushed to the emergency room for poison control or some shit like that. Or this could be somebody external to you. Somebody might have to be in a psych ward hold for 72 hours. Hey, Raymond. Yeah. So 8 could be significant. 11-14, 9-16, 11-8, 8-14, and 8-11. Okay, this could be your life path number. 5-2-7-9-3. We got 2, 3, 5, 8, 7. I think 6 is missing. 6 is missing. So yeah. Some type of structure. You know what's so crazy? Because when I was coming in here to do the reading, I was coming at like 6 something. But I came in here and I bucked my fucking toe. My right foot at that. And I was like, whoa. So I was like, I don't know, Spirit was like, don't go on there yet. Okay? Maybe I was going to come across somebody that I wasn't supposed to come across. Or I don't know. Because usually people be up in here. But they probably sleeping. Yeah. So I'm not sure. And they told me to get myself dressed. So I don't know what that's about. But I bucked the shit out of my toe to the point where I went and was like, you know what? I'm going to go lay down. Look, something fell again. You saw that. So that's 2. So maybe something's falling off of you. Some type of magic. Right? This could even be some type of magic. Or maybe somebody's coming down. Because it's 2 for 2 now. Okay? 2 for 2. And it said my battery is going to die on this phone. So somebody could have lost earrings. Somebody could have recently gave you some type of jewelry that was, you know, not real. Look, somebody could have stole some jewelry. This is who this is. Could be scared. Somebody might be calling you from jail. Wow. Yeah, look, house. We got this last night. All right, Most High, let's get something else. What's this positive energy with the magical gateway? This could have been somebody who was fortunate, who had like a silver spoon. Not necessarily, but they knew better. There we go. So somebody could have gave you some type of gift to have you in some type of low vibrational energy. And remember how I told you my homegirl gave me this 5 years ago. She gave me this 5 years ago, but we don't speak no more. Well, I haven't spoken to her. You know, I noticed that she would only call when she want to know what's going on with me and my nigga. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't really too, you know, it just seemed real suspect. Like either she was dealing with him or she liked him or she knew him, or, you know, it was something wasn't right with the whole situation. But I love a good set, you know? Yeah, so look, 8-8. And it's so funny. The last time she came to my house was around 8-14. And then once she left, I had a full hell week. My car got towed. Okay, me and my nigga broke up. These people came and served me. I lived here, but I was having, you know, I was going through something with my old landlord. They came and served me papers. How did they even get my address? You know what I'm saying? So it was just like sus. All right. So y'all could have not recently, but you could have let somebody in. Okay. And I always tell you guys, 99.9% of the time when a crime occurs, the person knows the person. Okay. It's always that 1% where they don't, but normally somebody harm you is somebody you know. So there could have been like information being leaked, or somebody could have been close knit to you, and you might have not even realized that this person was a fucking snake. 8-8 here, And didn't I come here and I said something about 18? So somebody could be scared now because some shit could be going back because you could be in full alignment. You know? They could have even did some like mushrooms or shrooms or something to try to tap into what you had going on. And it failed miserably. Somebody could have ended up in the psych ward. Okay? Yeah, look. I can't make it up. This could even be like a POISON for me to say the whole thing about last night when I did that reading with the mushroom. And we opened the mushroom deck. Yeah, somebody could be in court. I keep hearing da-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na. And that's Remy Ma addressing that girl Clarissa. What's her name? Clarissa, the boxer. So this could be a beef. A secret beef that you're like, bitch, you could never, like, you could never. It's like you got the nigga and you still upset type energy. You could be receiving a letter. What's this magical blessings? Yeah, high honor, 7. And we got the 5 with the 7. I'm telling you, somebody tried to attack you because this looked like shots fired. But you are of high honor, so blessings are always going to be bestowed upon you. You're going to feel it in your heart space before, you know what I'm saying? It's formed. So I'm telling you, somebody could have tried to attack you with this 8-7 here. But you were in alignment. You were already on your journey. You see how these cards came out with this one. And I said, let me put the low vibrational one over there because it don't even fit over here. It's just, it was out of place. So you could have noticed something was wrong or something was off, and you cleared it up. Yeah, within your community, your home, okay? Your love. What's this journey with the alignment? It'd be crazy if the journey card come out. And then look, somebody is so fucking jealous and bitter. It's a crazy word. I don't understand people. Something about a bow and arrow. Somebody definitely try to target y'all. I'm trying to tell you, you official, honey. Look, this is what we clarifying. Look at that. You are official. The only way they could knock you off course is if they literally level up. Literally. Okay? It's here. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, guys. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Simone. Look at it. It's here. So somebody's upset because you are of high honor and you are official. Maybe they were trying to paint a picture or write some type of narrative like you're the fake one. But they should have checked whoever. And I told you it's always in-house. So whoever this is might have thought they were getting over. But remember, he back here. So she watching you and he watching her. Or yeah, they in cahoots. But the minute this person they will turn on whoever this is or flip the roles. Vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We got 8, 7, 4. And we still missing the 6. The 6 is the only thing that's not out here. So this could be like a Virgo or a Gemini. Or somebody's no longer working with somebody and somebody's no longer communicating. It's like somebody can't digest something. Somebody could be having like digestive issues. Somebody's first brain is not. Yeah, it's like somebody can't regulate with this whole fear and worry here. So somebody could have like a lot of built up cortisol, and this is what's keeping them in this energy because they thought, I'm my throat. They thought they were going to attack you. Hold on. Look, y'all, I got my beet juice early in the morning. Cheers. Beet juice. Yeah, y'all on some bougie shit. Like, I'm telling you, I woke up feeling like, like I had to get ready. Like, I don't know what I was getting ready for, but I got up, I went and emptied the garbage. It's like I was ready. What time did I wake up this morning? I woke up and it was like 3 something, but I was still feeling a little bit tired, and I thought I would have woke up again in like an hour, but I didn't wake up until like 6. And then I started getting myself together, went and emptied the garbage, stood outside for a little bit, but it's a little damp. Yo, it's so quiet in the city compared to last night. You could hear a fucking pin drop. I literally saw like maybe 1 or 2 cars. But even yesterday was a little dead compared to, I guess a lot of people weren't celebrating. I don't know what, or maybe because of the rain, they just decided to stay in. But when I tell you, certain people just won't be in your energy field. Certain people ain't gonna be around to even be able to, you know what I'm saying? What is that? Certain people ain't even gonna be around to like mess up your energy or cause you any type of disturbance, or you know what I'm saying? I love it. Yeah, somebody could be feeling away. Maybe somebody feel like you're coming into union. Let's see what these people got going on over here, because I don't think this has anything to do with you at all. Nothing. Okay, what's this? Low vibes via phone and fear and worry. I see the poverty card in here, the toil and labor, the imprisonment, the judicial, the court. Okay, or somebody could even be worried about like a courtship or something. They could be worried that you're going to get some type of unexpected income, or you're going to get some type of sudden wealth, okay, or fortune. But I feel like it's about money. Not even more so like a connection, because that just comes with the territory. But this is fame. This is recognition. This is reward. You know what I'm saying? This is giving me like bodyguards. Whatever you touch comes to fruition. Like, this is like rapid manifestation. This is money. This is luxury. This is favor. This is grace. This is abundance. This is just like, shower me. Remember I said every day's your birthday type energy, and somebody don't want that for you. Bitch, I cannot make it up. Look. And we got 11 here, right here. You're in alignment with your abundance. I'm trying to tell you. If y'all don't listen to nothing I tell you, okay? If y'all don't listen to nothing I tell y'all, y'all better know y'all got some good shit coming for y'all. If you guys are in this vibration. If you know you just low vibrational and you standing on here like, oh, that bitch just talking shit. Oh, she this and this and that. This ain't for you. Okay? You know you don't even belong over here. But I get it. Look, I get it. Some shit about to fall off. So even if somebody did try to do some type of magic, or there was something on you, or some type of stain, or I heard disdain, or any type of bad reputation, or people trying to put their mouth on you, or just talking shit, or trying to paint a picture, it's falling off. You seen 2 of them already fell off, and I'm pretty sure more is gonna fall off before we leave out of here. I told you I saw this. This could be an inheritance, or this could even be like money that's owed to you coming from the courts. Y'all might need to check the controller in y'all city or y'all state and see if y'all have any money sitting somewhere. Yeah, this could even be like identity theft. And niggas is so dumb. They could have tried to put something in your name. Put something in your name down to the house and just change the letter or the wording. You know what I'm saying? And it got lost in transit, or they lost contact or something, and you check the controller and you got a rack of money just sitting there because somebody decided they were going to do some fraudulent shit and it backfired. They lost access. Yeah, look. Maybe they needed to verify something. Okay? This is giving me the energy like how well, I can't even see that, love. I had the glasses on and I still can't fucking see. That should be so low. I mean small. Hello, hope all is well. New here. Hey, love. I could have swore it said lotto instead of hello. I could have swore it said lotto. So somebody could have won the lotto. This could even been, you know, like somebody could have been doing some type of fraudulent shit with this false person here and said that you owed some money. And you probably had to go to court and fight this shit. Yeah, you could have been going through it. This motherfucker was expecting to take something from you. This is like somebody marrying you and then they either end up going to jail and they call you to come pick the shit up, or somebody end up passing away and it's like, oh, we only gonna release it to this person, and they still lost out. So it's like they just gave you the shit. You know, this shit is wicked. I'm telling you how Most High work. You'll be surprised. Okay? And it's so funny because when I had that hell week, right, I'm just telling you, Spirit will send people around you to feel like they're doing something, because all that stuff happened to me, right? That week, that full week, when as soon as she came to my house, everything started happening, right? And I was like, damn, could a motherfucker be that shady that they would really give these people my address knowing? And mind you, these people did not know where I live. They did not know where I live. I didn't want them to know because I didn't trust them. You know what I'm saying? For you to come to my house today and these motherfuckers is knocking on my door the next day. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even live there anymore. They're trying to sue me for a holdover. Like, bitch, just give me my fucking relocation package or my fucking security deposit back and we won't have a fucking problem. These niggas really try to take me to court. So y'all could be dealing with some DIRTYJEW, and I'm just saying, ain't no shade. I am not some, what they call it, somatic. I'm not that person. I'm just saying. The people I was dealing with were JEW, and they were, I'm telling you, ruthless. Okay? So this could have been who the fuck this was. They was trying to intimidate you. Maybe they tried to come to you like they had ranking. Because when I'm telling you, we was in the fucking courtroom and the judge was like, oh, he said to me like, you need to come back. I said, I can't. I'm going to Bahamas the day before the court date. The nigga started screaming, that's not acceptable. Like he was on top of his lung to the point where everybody turned like, we all looked at him, and even the judge was like, sir, you have to calm down. Like, she has right. Like, it's a process, and you know this. So what's the issue? And that's what I'm telling you. So these people, mind you, I'm a woman. Why are you screaming and acting like that? So I wasn't trying to put nothing, you know what I'm saying, past these niggas. So they could have been trying to intimidate you. And it's so funny. I wrote the judge. He knew I wasn't coming back. I told him. He was like, well, just write a letter. And he said, just write a letter so I can get an extension when I went to the clerk. And then, do you know I wrote the letter, got it notarized, and these fucking people got another judge that wasn't him to sign off on the shit? Bitch, when I tell you I wrote the fucking attorney general, them motherfuckers was calling me like, oh, what can we do? Bitch, talk to my lawyer. That's what we can do. Because we could have avoided all of this. And this is what I'm saying. So this could have been somebody who thought they was going to play in your motherfucking face. Thought you didn't know what was what. And yeah, you got their ass all the way together. Okay? So Most High sent her around. All this shit started happening. My car got towed. Okay? My car got fucking towed. These motherfuckers try to say that I didn't pay my bill. And I'm like, bitch, you cannot play with me. I brought them niggas my receipts. They had to run me back the tow money. They had to give me all this fucking shit back. So I'm telling you, when motherfuckers think that they coming to do some shit damage in your life, Most High will reimburse you 10 fucking fold. You hear me? 10-fold. My nigga ain't come back, but he wasn't meant to. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So let's move on. Let's see what these raggities is dealing with. This low vibration, this via phone, and this fear and worry. Let me see what y'all saying. New here. I'm glad to have you, love. Welcome. This is a collective, love. I'm gonna start doing the zodiacs. I'm gonna put up a panel on the community, but y'all don't follow directions. But I'm gonna confirmation. Y'all not gonna follow directions. Spirit's like, don't even waste your time. But I'm gonna just tell you guys here for who's on the live. I got 11 people in here. Get my likes up, please. I'm gonna go on the community And I'm going to put the zodiacs that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to put the zodiacs. Maybe I wouldn't even put the zodiacs. Maybe I'm going to put 1 through 12. And then whatever number you guys choose, then I'll do whatever zodiac number that's associated with. So tap in. Hey, Pinto. Everything in my life has been going wrong for a long time. Can you tell me if things will change, please? Health, relationship, money, everything is wrong. Thank you. Pinto, love. Yeah, everything is going wrong, but you have to understand what you need to do. When you get on this journey, you automatically think that shit is going to fall out the sky. You have to put it out there like this is this and this is what I want, but you have to start working and applying action to getting it. You see what I'm saying? So if you're asking for a bomb-ass job, start applying for some bomb-ass jobs, okay? If you want a car, you might need to go to the dealership and look into how I can acquire this car. What are the requirements? What am I going to need? And Spirit will open your roads. I'm telling you, you have to implement it. Nothing's going to be handed to you. I could tell you all day, but the change starts with you. Everything in your life is going wrong. You got to figure out what you need to do to make it right. Okay, love? Yeah. So you have to have the strength and be in a certain energy. You can't be fearful, okay? You can't be constantly worried and wondering like why. If you know that life is going bad and things are happening, you need to look at some shit. Retrograde has been its sound on me. Yeah, you got to work some stuff out, love. I don't ever have problems with the retrograde. I don't know why people be saying that it's so bad. But I always made up my mind, like, I'm just not putting up with certain shit. So it wouldn't, I look at certain things, but I know how to look at it and make light out of it. I don't look at it like, fuck that nigga, fuck that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't look at it like that. I just look at it like, wow, I didn't even notice that this person was this way, or, you know? So it's all to reflect, to redo, regroup, relook at something. You know? And you could even flip this and say like, damn, I really wasn't standing in my power or my purpose. I was allowing people who I trusted to come in and play in my motherfucking face. And the whole time this person was being fake. You know what I'm saying? Like you literally opened the door to whoever this was. And you were on some type of up and up, but this motherfucker was not. Okay, they were masking the whole time just to get entry. So maybe Spirit is just warning you about this. Stop allowing certain things to come into your energy field, into your home. Just stop allowing certain things. Something could have happened back in 2022 where you had got initiated or some type of rites of passage, and you've been being attacked ever since with the 25 here. And Spirit could have just been trying to show you, like, you need to stand up for yourself. You need to stand your ground. You need to go out there and get your shit together. Like, go out there. If you feel like you need to get a job, get a job. Nobody's going to hand anything to you. If you don't brush your teeth will not get brushed. You don't comb your hair won't comb. You don't wash your ass, you won't wash your ass. You have to make it do what it do for you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that shit will come back. I told my ex we not friends. He was shocked. Yeah, I'm telling you. And then I bet you the next retrograde, you won't even feel that shit. Yeah, something going on in the courts. Some type of paperwork. Look, something definitely going on in the courts with a main male. Yeah. Wow. 8 years ago. I can't see that. Apologizing to them for how I read things, not what I said. Yeah. What is this low vibration via phone and fear and worry? It fell on the floor. Ooh. This wanted to fall too. Toil and labor. I told you I seen this. Somebody could be sick. And remember, mind over matter. If you believe that you're sick, you're sick. You see what I'm saying? But people want to have this fake positivity, and it's like, no, bitch, it don't work like that. Whoever this is, somebody's getting judged. Somebody's definitely getting judged. Let's see what fell. Oh, the despair card. Damn, didn't I tell you? Told you. 32. Somebody losing bad out here, baby, and I hope it's not you. Low vibration. Well, this was somebody who was in this energy, and I feel like they wanted to oppose it upon you. And it was like, Spirit was like, nah, baby. This person is on their path. They're on their journey. Okay? They ain't never been fake. They always been genuine, always been true, always been authentic, always in the utmost energy. And if this person allowed you around, they felt like you was just equal to them. You were of high honor and you was official as well. But somebody tried to play in your face. Whoever this is. So somebody could have lost their job. They could have lost everything. And I told you, somebody could have had to be on a psych evaluation. 24-hour psych, 72-hour hold. That's what I heard. That's fucked up. Yeah, 72-hour hold. Come on, get my likes up, y'all. What's going on? Where the people at? Niggas is asleep. Niggas is asleep. Yeah. Niggas are sleeping. Sleeping. Da-na-na, da-na-na. You know what I want to get? What's the tea? But I don't feel like going to go get it. Hi, Shane. Divine timing. Look. I want to see who this is that's in despair. You know what? Let's get some of the tarot. Look, a King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So this could have been somebody who thought they were going to sway your decision or try to emotionally manipulate you in a sense, you know? Yeah, Ace of Wands. Somebody could have did some magic. Sex magic. Okay. I feel like somebody's embarrassed. They could be thinking about this now. So let's just get a couple and we're going to go. This could have been a karmic cycle that needed to be closed out. And you realize that around this whole Cancer energy. Bitch, I cannot make it up. Look. Told you. Somebody try to have you like this. And I'm telling you, you went and looked at some shit like, I know this motherfucker ain't trying to make something hard. Like, I know they not. I told you somebody been putting in that work. But they didn't know how powerful you were. I'm trying to tell you, they were watching you. They were invested, okay? They really thought they was going to tower something or shift or change the will for you with some type of magic. But you was like, yeah, come on. We've been waiting for you. You're like, hello. We've been waiting for you. Okay? It's like they called the fucking meeting, or they think they called the meeting, but you're the one who sent out the fucking memo. You know? Crazy work. Yeah. Somebody thought they was going to get something. I'm trying to tell you. They were going to get a position. They were going to take something from you. They were going to swap something, or they was going to throw some type of energy on you and then take your energy, take your blessings, you know? No. You already on your path. This could have been a love interest. And I said the whole thing about the 6. Okay, with the lovers. Some type of communication, creativity, a connection. The 6 is missing from here. We got the 8, the 5, the 2, the 3, the 7, the 9. We don't have the 6 out here. And we still don't have it. We have 5, we have 4, we have 7, we have 8. Again, we still don't have the 6. So where's the communication? Where's the connection? I don't know if somebody was supposed to come into union with you. There go the offer. If somebody was supposed to offer you something, but you could have realized that they were masking something else, and you probably didn't say anything. You probably didn't make their ass no wiser. And you just moved around. You knew somebody was on some sketchy shit. Look. You knew something. Look. You knew somebody was onto. You started looking into some shit real heavy. Like, why the fuck this nigga act like this every single time? Like, what's really good with this person? Okay, you could study behavioral patterns, and maybe somebody didn't know that you were that tapped in, you know? I don't know why people do this shit and act like this, man. Yeah. Queen of Cups, you could have been real loving and nurturing and caring and kind to whoever this was. And somebody really likes try to set you up for the play, whether male or female. There's no gender here. Okay? But it could have been even up to two people or just multiple people in your life. Multiple people in your life, and maybe you didn't even know that two people were connected for me to say the whole thing about the girl and how she was just so concerned about my nigga. Like, you say you don't know this nigga, but on her Facebook she had all his peoples, or his ex was on there, and I was just like, you don't know him? She was like, no. I'm like, oh, okay. I really didn't care if she knew the nigga or not, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying the way she was. And it's so funny, me and her was, look, I'm telling you the fucking truth. She was a Libra too. It's so funny because I remember she wanted to go to this party up in Connecticut. And she didn't have a car. And I didn't have, did I have a car? I didn't want to drive up there because we were trying to get lit. And we was going to be drinking, and I don't, you know what I'm saying? Not no more. I don't drink and drive no more. And she said, I said, let me call my nigga. He'll take us. I know he'll take us. So she was like, okay. No. Did she say okay? No, we were getting dressed. And she was like that the guy, I think one of the guys was supposed to come and get her. And then the guy said, no, he already left or something like that. So I said, I'll call my people and he'll take us. Once she realized that I texted him and was like, could he take me? She was like, oh, no, I don't want to go anymore. Bitch, we just sat here, put our clothes on, got dressed and everything. And the minute I told you this nigga said he would take us, you don't want to go? I couldn't. Once I told her, though, he said he would take us, she was like, no, I don't want to go. I was like, why? She was like, I don't want to go. So you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised who knows who fucking who, and then you'll be the only one with egg on your face. But I don't think these motherfuckers really knew who the fuck you were. You know what I'm saying? How legit you were, how strong and powerful you were in your own right. If maybe they thought they were gonna sneak around, do something behind your back to have you in your feelings, and you're like, bitch, niggas come a dime a dozen. Like, is you for real? One nigga and the dick ain't even all that good? Get out of my face. You see what I'm saying? And it be that. It be them type of niggas who dick game is trash that be acting like they popping the most shit, and you be like, for who? Them other chicks, not for me. You know what I'm saying? I done had good dick before. I know what good dick feel like. You know what I'm saying? Niggas are weird. Yeah, write it out, child. Write a whole fucking book. He said, I'm cool. I'm chilling like MC Ren, the villain, straight out of Compton. Okay. Yeah, I'm so fly. They can't get enough of my energy, love. I know that's right, baby. I'm claiming this reading. Claim it. You have to believe it. You know what I'm saying? Word. You have to know it deep down in your soul, like this is what it is. You'll be surprised how you could come across some people and they will truly encourage you and enlighten you to the point where it'll make you think differently. That'll make you want to do different. You know what I'm saying? It will make you want more for yourself. How did I cut this, child? I'm on no social media. Me neither. I'm just on YouTube. I only had social media for my daughter because, you know, I had to watch her and niggas is creep. But she grown now, so I don't even need that. And my youngest son, I think him and his girlfriend deleted their social media. And then my baby, he don't even, please. Okay? I barely let him watch anything on YouTube. Nice. Publish it. Today I sent it to him. Wow. I got soul, my soul. I got soul, my soul. Okay. Yeah. Protect yourself at all costs. Yeah, look at you. Just loving, just kind. You got to protect your love, protect your feelings, protect your energy. And I told, who was I telling? I was like, that fear will fuck you up. You will scare your shit out of some good shit. I'm telling you. If you scary, you'll be like, you sabotage every time. Okay? This could have even been you guys getting some type of opportunity, knowing this shit is positive, and here come a motherfucker trying to talk you out of it. Knowing. Okay? So this could be somebody who was around you. And I came in here and I told y'all, I said, it's always in-house. It's always closer than you think. If your empire is going to crumble, it's always somebody within, or they come in as if, because they have to get close to you. You're not just going to give a stranger all your information. You know what I'm saying? Granted, niggas be hacking and shit, but still, there's always certain security measures that's in place to make sure it's very limited. But this motherfucker had to come in, because I'm telling you, I let her in my house, and I left her in my room, and I went to go take a shower. So God only knows. You know what I'm saying? And then I had a dream about her and my nigga. He came and he was like, oh, let me get a key. Let me stop saying my nigga. He's not my nigga. Let me get a key. He was like, I'm going to give you a key to my crib. Let me get a key to yours. I was like, no. And then my mom told me that he asked her for money in the dream. Little did he know, though, I can see my so-called peoples right here. And I'm over here. And I know I saw her here before. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here. She's behind the wall here. They had on matching outfits and everything. Matching outfits to the T. And she was asking him, did you get it? And he was like, nah, not yet. And she was like, well, try again. And then I was like, who you talking to? But I saw her. And I got up and they ran. And then my mom was telling me he asked her. So, yeah. This could be somebody who see you building. And here they come. Okay, trying to play on your mental to give them something. You better not. You better not give them nothing. You better not give them a damn thing. You have nothing for whoever this is. Look at them. And it's like, if you would have stayed on my team and not been so fucking fake, things wouldn't be changing in your life now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Especially when you met them with open arms. The gateway. You open the door. You open the door for them to get a little bit of this fucking abundance with this fairy dust. It's like you could have sprinkled. It's like you just being around this person was just basically, you know, shimmying off any little bit of magic onto them. Anybody around you get blessed. Okay? And they try to fucking attack you. And it's like you want it to be fake. So now you have to deal with it. Look, it fell on the floor. That shit fell right over the glass. The magician. Told you. I can't make this shit up. So somebody could have tried to do magic on you. Then they came in as if to get close. Okay? To get close. That's so fucked up. And still couldn't hold the fucking charge. Let's clarify. What's this magical gateway with the positive energy and this fake ass motherfucker? Or maybe they thought you were fake. But you're like, nah, this is exactly who I am. And people don't want to believe that's who you really are. Yeah. And they left you for dead. Walked away, didn't want to help you. Helped somebody else. And 888 again. Look at this shit. And remember I read those things and it said 999, 999, 999. So something is completely done. You could have closed out 3 major karmic cycles. 8. Because you stayed in this positive ass energy. You did not fold. You did not compromise your integrity. You kept your morale. And you kept on going. You emotionally detached because you already noticed that motherfuckers had no good intentions for you. Especially when you already met them with open arms. Look at that. I would want to go in there, shit. 888. And I told you in August, I believe August 14th, she came to my house. By August 18th, me and my nigga was done. My car got towed. And these people served me papers at my house. How, Sway? How? After you brought your ass over here. And nobody knew where I lived. Nobody. The minute I gave you my fucking address. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They could have even been celebrating. Thinking that they done, you know what I'm saying? Overpowered you. They got you right where they wanted. But little do they know. Okay? Somebody didn't see this shit coming. Look at that shit. They did not see this coming. They could be talking about it now. They could be having conversation. They could be trying to get in contact. This is the type of energy where they're like, I remember my baby father, right? Before I even knew how intuitive I was or how tapped in I was, I had told the nigga, I said, stop running with them niggas. You're going to get caught up in some shit that you can't get out of. You know what I'm saying? That nigga was like, he thought I was a hater. He thought I was like, you know, trying to control him and shit. And I told him, I said, them niggas do not fucking like you. A pretty ass nigga and you smart. And you got people that really freaking fuck with you. You genuinely rock with you. Okay? You have everything they fucking want. You got bitches. Like, you have it all. You can't see that these niggas are jealous of you? Oh, look. Another one fell off. So some type of magic is falling off, baby. And that motherfucker didn't listen to me, child. That nigga did not listen to me. Kept running with them niggas. Rejecting what I was trying to tell him. You know, playing in my motherfucking face. Running the streets like he was single. Giving to everybody and everybody. And bitch, that motherfucker got 13 years. 13 years. And the niggas he was running with, I think one got 5, one got 1, or whatever the case may be. I think one got 5 and then he got 1 or something like that. A lot of people regret not working with you and trusting what you have to bring to the table. Look. And they just got to learn the hard way. You know what I'm saying? I heard ain't no takebacks, bitch. Yeah, real one. I'm from the day one was born. True thug, true heart, under God. Ashe. Better believe God. Yeah, golden child one. Peace, prosperity. I'm trying to tell you. Whoop, there it is. I'm trying to tell you. I'm where I'm supposed to be in my life. Exactly. These witches and warlocks, vampires, and safe serpents are all finished. They are, and they notice that. I'm trying to tell you. You see it? Right here. I don't know who this is. Thought they was going to do something, and they watched. I don't know, somebody was using you as a test dummy. Okay? Maybe somebody thought you were just, yeah, and they waited. I don't know if somebody thought you was like a test dummy, or they were going to use you to, you know, practice their magic and shit. Bitch, it was a bad idea all around. That's why you can't play with certain people. And I tell y'all all the time, leave people the fuck alone. Worry about you. Whatever they got going on, whatever you think they're fucking doing, they're probably not. Maybe they are, but that's not your concern. Let your peoples handle it. You worry about you. There go another one fell off. So some type of magic could be falling off of you. Look at this shit. Another one fell off. And I told y'all that girl gave me this another one fell off. She gave me this outfit. Spirit told me to put this shit on. I had this on yesterday. I went outside literally at 8:59, and we came back in the house maybe at like an hour. We were right outside the front door here. We were right outside. You hear me? So something they did to you is falling off. Some type of magic. Some type of evil eye. Something they sent for you. And I'm going to just tie it and leave it right there. Something is hanging. Okay? Barely holding on. All right. Let's get this magical blessings, the strength, and the high honor. Somebody could have thought they were going to tie up your money with that hangman energy. Yeah, and they watched. Studied you. I don't think they knew in secret at that. Trying to figure out how they could offer you or destabilize you. Break you down. Let your guard down. You know what I'm saying? Control you. They didn't know. They didn't know the beast that lies beneath. Look, they were doing this shit for a long time. So here they come. Working on your home life, your relationship, your connections, your stability, your foundation, your accolades, your womb. Because the home card could be your vessel. Yeah, there go the magic. I'm telling you, these motherfuckers try to manifest off of you. Told you. Look. It's like somebody wants you to open up the door for them. Right? Open up the way. And then they're going to go inside before you get in and close the fucking door behind you. Like, bitch, what? Yeah. I'm telling you, somebody used you as a test dummy. They ain't know. You was a high priest. You might not even have known how fully powerful you were. But you started looking into some shit. I'm telling you, called judgment on this motherfucker. And you know what's so interesting? I had said to her, I'm going to Bahamas. You want to come? And she was like, oh, I can't. I'm in school or whatever. And I said, well, you can come that Friday. I have, American Express points. Like, I thought this girl was cool. And I said, I have American Express points. You can fly out Friday and you could be back Sunday. You can just come for the weekend. You know what I'm saying? She was like, no. I can't. It's going to be too much and blah, blah, blah. Cool, fine, whatever. Then then she called me. It's like she did something, right? Because he was supposed to come that same night that she came. I spoke to him. Me and her went out to eat, and he called me, and he was like, he's going to come, but he's going to be late. And I'm like, okay, cool. So that was Monday. Do you know she called me back the night we broke up? She called me earlier no, I'm lying. We broke up the Thursday. You know, she called me on Friday, and she was like, this is exactly what she said. She was like, hey, Lena, what's up? I was like, hey. She was like, did your nigga ever come? I said, why you asking me about my nigga? I said, FYI, I said you could go back and tell his, his baby mother, whoever, his ex, that we broke up last night. You know, she never called back. She never called back. And mind you, my birthday was the next week. She didn't even call me for my birthday, bitch. Yeah. When I tell you niggas don't know who they playing with, niggas do not know who they playing with. And mind you, when she called me before, she called me and she said, in the week, I was like, girl, you know that these people served me, and I wasn't even putting it together. I said, do you know that these people served me? She was like, what? I was like, did you give them my fucking address? And she was like, no, why would I do that? I said, my car got towed and everything. She was like, wow. So they probably were having a field day. They probably were all sitting around talking. You know what I'm saying? And bitch, I got a better car. Okay? Them motherfuckers had to pay me. Okay? For the whole housing thing. And I still came up. Yeah, look. I told you. They were all celebrating that they blocked me. Or so they thought. Look at them. Celebrating. Celebrating. But little did they know, it was only going to be a fight amongst them. Because remember, I told you, she stands alone. These two people are protecting her. It's like your spirit team was like, no, bitch, if y'all going to fight, y'all going to square up. It's going to be fair. Y'all not about to run down. And you know what's crazy? Every single fight that I've gotten into in my life, I got jumped. It was never fair. And if it was fair, somebody was jumping in for them to help them. Yep. All them things they planted, thinking things were being watered, that shit got halted. Look. That shit got halted. Because I don't know whose abundance they thought they was about to take. Look. I don't know whose abundance they thought they was going to take. Them motherfuckers got stopped in their track. And look at them. Just there. Not knowing you are boss in your own right. Look at that. Just bitter. Because you are actually what they are not. And they know it. Imagine you allow this motherfucker in your house and they fucking destroy you. Or thought they were going to do this. Can you imagine? You got to be a real bold motherfucker. Real bold. And I'm telling you, this world is so small. You'll be surprised who know who and who don't know. Because I'm like, you don't know him? And she was like, no, I don't. But she got, his ex was on there. All his peoples then was on there. Like, how do you not know this nigga? Everybody in Westchester know him. Like, how you don't know him? Because the bitch was lying. They probably was, you know what I'm saying? Child, bye. And I think I asked him too. I was like, do you know this girl named so-and-so and so? He was like, from where? That nigga looked at me like, from where? And I told him. He was like, she got a daughter? And I was like, nah. He was like, nah, I don't know her. But he could have been lying. Could have been lying. There go that passageway. You be surprised who know who. Who been looking into you. You heard the phone. Can't make it up. You will be surprised. And they'll send somebody in that you'll be completely oblivious. Because you wouldn't even think it was suspect. Because she moved into my building. So you're not thinking nothing of it. But there was this one time. My neighbor downstairs could not stand her fucking ass. There was one time. She was standing at my house. My door. Okay? She was standing at my door. I don't know if we had a blackout or what. But something. She was standing at my door. Remember how I told you I can see the animal in people? I saw a wolf. The way she was looking at me, that bitch looked just like a fucking wolf. And remember I said wolf man on that paper? So I'm telling you, you got to be careful. And we miss the signs because the shit be real subtle. You know? It be real subtle and spirit be trying to test your intuition to see if you are picking up what they are putting down. But I feel like y'all getting it now. Y'all starting to detach from certain people. You're seeing the errors in their fucking ways. And you're like, yo, I'm too potent and positive to allow anybody to even be able to fucking sneeze and fucking murky up my fucking energy. Absolutely not. Yeah, I feel like you just took back your fucking power too. You took back your fucking power. You started seeing motherfuckers for what they are and stop trying to sugarcoat it, look over it, trying to pacify it or shit, or even be like, you know, well, if that's how they want to be, like, I'ma just let them be. No, you need to get them the fuck away from you. Bye. Move. Cause look, imagine you let a motherfucker in your house. It's just like that lady who I told you she was babysitting. She had the fucking babysitter in her house. She's at work. She's on the fucking Ring camera blaring the alarm for the bitch to wake up. She can hear her baby crying at the top of the fucking stairs. She blared the alarm twice and they said that's the type of alarms they put in arenas. So when you hear that shit, you know, get the fuck out. Okay, warning. To the point where she's screaming at the girl. She's telling the people, you could hear her frantic, telling her boss, like, I have to go home. She's like, where are my keys? Where are my keys? Just for her to see her fucking baby fall down the fucking stairs. Oh, bitch. To know that you allow this bitch in your home to take care of your most precious item. And this happened? Oh, bitch. I'm telling you. So somebody is definitely closer than you think. Okay? You might have even had an inkling about who this is. Or you can always tell. Just watch how people's life is going. Watch how their life is going. Especially if they've been up. Watch how their life is going. You can always tell who's dibbling and dabbling. Okay? And certain little things they say to you. You know what I'm saying? Subtle little comments that you might look over like, you know, you might have just thought about it, but you're like, nah. Take heed. Take note. Exactly. Yeah. Sitting there the whole time. They didn't know you was already set up for greatness. They saw you, they prejudged you, and you might have told them a little bit of stuff. And you know what? You might have even gave them the ammunition like, yeah, my car got towed. Do you know these people served me? Me and the nigga broke up. And they're like, yeah, they sitting there like, yeah, we got this bitch. Little do they know they just cleared the way. They helped your roads open even better, brighter, and bigger to fully get you in alignment to what it is that you need, you know? They might have not even known that you had gotten initiated. You might have told them you might have been, you know, starting your journey, or, you know, you might have acted like you didn't really know what was what. But you knew what was up. You're not going to give them everything. You're not going to tell them everything. No. Why would you? You ain't make them no wiser. They could have even been saying stuff. The same way they was playing in your face, Spirit had you playing in their face. But you didn't even know that you were playing. You see what I'm saying? What's this alignment with the official person? I didn't even finish. I told you. They try to compete with you. But you was ready. You were protected. I told you. You know how to go within. You could have seen some shit too. You could already seen them in the fucking spirit spying into your energy. This could have been a reader, or they could have been on their journey. They could have been getting readings as well to confuse you. I'm not going to take it because I didn't even finish shuffling it. What's this official, the alignment and journey? Damn. I cannot make it up. I told you. Look at that shit. I heard da-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na. She said, why you lying? She said, why you fucking lying? Something like that, she said, Remy Ma. Da-na-na, da-na-na. Look at that. Ace of fucking cups. This is a divine cup, bitch. This shit don't ever go empty. Ever. And I told y'all, for every tear you cried, Spirit was like, baby, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Okay, don't even worry about it. There we go. They were fueling you. Fueling you, fueling you, fueling you, fueling you, fueling you. And it's like, damn, I should have been making a bond with whoever this was. You know what I'm saying? Look. There go the counterpart. We was just clearing space. Let me see if something's under here. Clearing space for you to get this victory. Okay? You in alignment. Look at that. I'm trying to tell you, you could even have a father figure who is protecting you in the spirit. I told you. Look at it. And look, somebody thought they was going to hem you up. Look. Still just dangling. It's like everything is falling off. All the little bit of magic and murky and debris. Look, you could have been purging and cleansing. I'm hearing fat spells. Somebody could even been trying to do fat spells on you, like gluttony spells, so you could overeat and shit, overindulge. And you probably was just purging and cleansing and cleansing and purging and purging and cleansing and cleansing and purging. Crazy work. There go your new beginning. Because you stood up your own energy. Okay, you got real clear and level-headed in what it is that you want. You wanted a solid partnership. Somebody who is a vibrational match. This could even be like a twin. If you on that journey, or a soulmate. But you're a vibe. Y'all both powerful in your own right. And it's so funny. I used to always tell this nigga, like, if you not gonna step up, you need to just move out the way, because you holding up space. That nigga was like, nah, I got time. I got time. That was never your person. Look at it. When I tell you, you have the authority and the power, and people are seeing it, it can't be denied. No matter how much they want to, it cannot be denied. I don't know who these people were who thought they were coming for you, baby, but they had the wrong idea. I told you, somebody used you as a test dummy, and you dismantled and destroyed their whole fucking foundation. Okay? You destroyed them niggas one by one. You hear me? Yeah, they definitely being enlightened now. Like, damn, I should have never did that shit. Maybe I really shouldn't have did that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, why did I do that? You throw people into introspection, like, why the fuck did I do that? What was I thinking about? You know, that person was a really good person. Like, I could have really called that motherfucker right now. If I really needed to talk to this person, they would have really had my back. And you know what's so crazy? You know what's so crazy? She bought a car, right? She bought a car, and I knew she really, really wanted the car because we had the flooding, and the car got destroyed. And she only got a little bit of change back from the car. Okay? Really took a liking to the girl. I knew something was off about her, but who am I to judge? You know, everybody is, you know what I'm saying? I always give people the benefit of the doubt. Although I know now what the fucking benefit of the doubt is. It's like, you should have just scratched it. My downstairs neighbor was like, bitch, absolutely not. Right? But I'm not like that. I'm going to give you a fair shot. I always give people a fair one, no matter what. Okay? And she went and got the car. She took the last little bit of money she had and went and got the car, got a BMW from this girl who lost her license, right? Because she was driving reckless or whatever. Crashed, you know, drunk driving or something like that. And remember, I came in here and I said, I don't drive drunk anymore. Remember I said that? So it all ties in. So she went and got this BMW, and I'm like, girl, you have to get a BMW? She was one of those people. Always flashy, just always had to be doing the most. And you're like, girl, it's not even that serious. Went and got the BMW, didn't even have the money to register the bitch. And the only reason I found out about that because her birthday was coming and I gave her $100. And she was like, that's crazy, Lena, because I had no more money. None. And I needed to get the car registered. So she drove all the way back from Long Island, all the way back to Westchester with her kid in the car with no plates, no insurance. Okay? And then it's like, and then you out here doing magic on people. You can't play with everybody. You cannot play with everybody. For a long time, too, they was doing this shit. They really thought this shit was working. I don't know if she took something out of here, because she was in here while I went to the shower. Yeah, in the past. I don't know if she took something out of here. She put something in here. But when I tell you, it's so interesting because she put, I don't know, she was here in my room while I went and took a shower. And then, you know what's so funny? My daughter, look, that's the truth, to block me. My daughter ended up flooding the whole house. So whatever the fuck was in here, whatever she put in here, however she put it, we had to strip all the floors and we had to move every single thing out the room. everything out the house. Everything had to be moved. So I had to break stuff down. So if anything was anywhere, that shit definitely got cleared out when my daughter flooded out the whole house. Shit was crazy. I'm telling you, spirit, you wonder why. Look, and you could tell, look. And this is how the sprinklers was coming down. Okay? This is how the sprinklers, the shit was shooting out through the, y'all can see it right here. Look. Okay? My daughter room, that shit was, when I tell you under 30 minutes, the whole fucking house was underwater. Literally. And I think I was doing a video. And my daughter came in here and was like, Mommy, you know how to turn the water off? I'm like, what? Turn what water off? What you talking about? I went in there, flooded. Everything flooded. I couldn't believe it. So when they think they playing with you, they only playing with themselves. And you might have not understood it at the time, but when you start sitting down and really putting everything together, yeah. Motherfuckers start dressing like you. They start doing shit that they never did before. They wearing things that you wear. And you don't even say nothing. You don't, but they don't think you see them. You know what I'm saying? They don't think you see them. Somebody could have saw you as a lick like, oh, this motherfucker have a lot of abundance and money and don't even know it. So I'm going to take from them. I'm going to get close and then I'm going to take from them. Not knowing. Stone cold fucking killer. You know what I'm hearing? What's her name from Basketball Wives, Malaysia? She was like, yeah, I'm a train to go killer. Malaysia was not to be played with. Yep, somebody thought it was a game. They thought they could play with you with at least three of them. All in cahoots. You'll be surprised. Who knows who? Let's see what this person in despair is going through. And we're going to move on. I hope y'all have a good day. What is this low vibes, this fear and worry, this phone, and this despair? Yeah, they worried about that magic or some type of opportunity. An emperor. An Aries. They worried about you bossing up, or this is who's in fear now. Because this could have been this motherfucker plan. This could have been the nigga who planned the whole thing. And it's so interesting that now that I'm sitting here and thinking about it, that nigga did not come around. She moved in August. My birthday's in September. He came. He called me for my birthday. He did. But he didn't say happy birthday. I thought that was the strangest shit. And then I heard from him again like a couple of days before his birthday. But he came to my house and he was like, where your neighbors at? I'm like, what? Why are you worrying my neighbors? My neighbor, he was like, your neighbors are here. And I'm like, yeah, where would they be? I thought it was strange, but I didn't understand it till I understood it. Yep. So he could have even sent her in to get information to figure out what I was doing. You know? Look. Crazy fucking world, man. In the past. So y'all could be finding this out. There's a whole plan, a ploy, a plot to take from you. Look. Plan, a ploy, a plot to take from you. Energetically. What's this emperor? Ooh. Look. What's the... Damn. Can I shuffle the card, Spirit? Because they're blocked. I told you. Somebody is blocked. I'm telling you, somebody... I don't even want to talk about it no more. Them niggas ain't celebrating no more. Because you done fucking heal. Okay? Step back in your own energy and you standing on it. You know more than you supposed to know about these three motherfuckers. Okay? And how they thought they was going to get you. Okay, they were going to get you to bring them in some type of abundance. Told you. And we leaving that right there. I fucking told you. They all going through it now. Madder than a bitch. Because you done healed from all that trauma. I'm telling you, somebody could have been working on your fucking mental to the point where they were trying to have you with patches, with your hair pulled out. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you. They wanted that shit. They wanted this. And they were going to stop at nothing until they got it. Let's get some of these. So it's a masculine who's in despair now. Because they could be blocked. Energetically, physically, emotionally. Yeah. I heard ice me out. Ice me out. This motherfucker could have been doing jar spells on you, freezer spells. They could have all been doing it. Let me get some of my beets, y'all. Do y'all drink beet juice? It's so good. But it'll stain you. Look. It's really good for your digestive. Okay, what's this pile here? The magical gateway pile. And we're going to go after this. We're going to do the angel answer. So if y'all want to ask 3 questions, prepare your questions. And then we're going to run through it after we get some of these. What's this magical gateway? Excuse me. Ooh. Bitch, I cannot make it up. Somebody is sad. Sad. It said, I told you, disappointed, in regret, depressed, and unwelcome change. I cannot make it up. You are no longer allowing anybody access into your energy who is faker than a bag of fucking bricks. You hear me? Yeah. And look, she look all dolled up and glammed up. Same way this bitch look all dolled up and glammed up. Maybe somebody thought they were going to return around this retrograde. And you eating their ass up in that spirit. Like, bitch, come back with you. Talk to who? You could never, even if you catch me on the street, bitch, you could never even look at me too long. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Fuck out of here. People know you and them will never be in the same setting again. Somebody's mad because you're gone. All that positive energy, all that abundance, all the opportunities, all the doors you could have opened just by being in their energy, being in their presence, just being their fucking friend. But nope, somebody thought it was a bright idea to go connect with somebody else to take you down. To destroy everything that you're birthing. What's this magical blessings right here? With the high honor and the strength card, the page of swords. Love and secret. Yeah, I told you. They trying to see who you with. They trying to see who that King of Wands is. What's the abundance? What's the relationship? Who you coming into union with? They could be fucking stalking you and everything. And they sad because they can't see shit. And with that Hermit card, they could be spiritually spying. And still can't find shit out. But when you had when they had access, it was all good. You were just pouring into these people. Telling people certain things. Because you thought they were your friend. And remember, I came in here saying, it's always in-house. It's always in-house. Look. So, romantic feelings, mutable attraction. Someone has feelings for you. Focus on love. And it says secrets. Moving in silence, hidden factor, lack of communication, and not having all the facts. And it's so interesting because Spirit made me come on here a little later. This is not my normal time. I would already be well into the reading, maybe 2-3 hours already into the reading, but for some reason they told me to come on today. So I guess whoever, maybe somebody be on my lives early in the morning and they weren't supposed to see something, you know? Or maybe they think like, oh, you didn't come on 4, so they did something, or maybe they thought something worked. But when they come across this fucking video and how I'm looking, bitch, they gonna be so fucking mad. Imagine getting fucked up, right? Let's run the play. Imagine getting fucked up. Imagine doing something to somebody. You and somebody was friends. Y'all was close knit family, whatever, lovers, whatever. Okay? You give them stuff. Y'all exchange stuff, whatever the case may be. This person was genuinely being your friend. You see like how she gave me the outfit now? Imagine coming across my shit, thinking that you done did something to me, just for me to be wearing the shit that you gave me. And ain't nothing wrong with me. And you're fucking losing and lacking and in this despair. Oh! Child, I'm trying to tell you. Karma is so sweet. You hear me? Karma is so fucking sweet. So sweet. And you know what's so interesting? Her son went to the school. I don't know why the fuck I'm talking about her, but the son went to the school a little bit after that. I think it was, I'm not sure if it was camp or maybe when school first started, after all of that debacle. Oh, maybe that's why she did what she did too. And it's so crazy because look at the shimmer, the sequence, and with this, you know. So she that could be that fairy dust that you sprinkle all over people, because you know glitter get everywhere, no matter what. It could be on you, on them, and that's why niggas be like, don't cheat with a bitch that wear glitter, because it's going to be on you some way, somehow. But that's not the point. She wanted me to bring her son to school, and I told her I couldn't do it, so maybe that's why she started doing that shit. But anywho, it's so interesting, because now here we are, a whole nother year. No, that same year. She didn't call me for my birthday. Didn't say nothing to me. We get to the school. Was it? No, yeah. We get to the school. School starting. Her son is in whatever grade he's in. You know the first thing out her fucking mouth? She was like, hi, how you doing? I was like, I'm good. You know, she said, did you and what's his name ever get back together? Why are we still talking about this nigga? After I already told you. You couldn't even call me for my birthday, but you're asking me about my nigga still. So she wanted to see if the nigga came back. Like, as if I would tell you. You know what I'm saying? I already know I can't trust you. Why would I tell you anything? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When I saw that, that's what I remembered. I'm telling you, certain things are starting to make sense. Certain things could be starting to make sense. And you're like, oh, okay. That's why X, Y, and Z happened. Let's see what this official person is. Let's move this over here because they murkying up the energy. We're going to put their ass over here. Let's see what this journey is. Alignment and official person and Ace of Cups. Burnt out. That's what they wanted for you. They didn't want you to be in alignment. And it's so funny because she's the only one who knew I had a channel beside my children. She was the only one who knew I had a channel besides my children. My mother didn't even know. And this could have been who was like flagging your stuff or underneath your comments saying crazy shit. I remember there was one person who came on and was like, what's the date doctor about? As if they wanted to know the concept of what was behind it. And then they were going to run and do it somewhere else. Because she was on Instagram and all of that. But I wasn't on those platforms. You know, for him to say he's not on any social media. Yeah. But little do they know, all that shit is copyright and trademark. So if I ever even see a bitch with my name, with my fucking anything, bitch, you're getting sued. So fuck around if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, fuck around if you want to. Let's go around one more time. What's this sadness? Yeah, somebody's sad because you about to get married. I'm trying to tell you. This is crazy work. Look, it says marriage, attracting a long-term partner, marriage life, attracting to a married person. New partner may be divorced. Yeah, they're sad. Because you're gone and you're going somewhere else. You're going to open up for doors to two people who are genuinely in full fucking alignment with you. That you don't have to hide your good news from. See what I'm saying? Niggas, you don't have to hide your good news from. People that are actually watching you are people who are in alignment with you. Who fully understand you. They're your soul tribe. They're meant to be on your journey. They only want the best for you. Because you want the best for them. You know what I'm saying? I could dig it. Something about 80s and 70s. So you could have like an old soul. What's this? Damn. That shit flew all the way down there, child. Yeah, karmic justice. I'm trying to tell you a bit. When didn't I say karma is so sweet for me to tell y'all all of that what I said? I'm trying to tell you. It says wrongs made right. You will be vindicated. Okay, getting what you deserve and learning karmic lessons. Yeah, they learning. You learning how to shut the fuck up about what it is that you love. Because you know they watching, plotting, and stalking, and consistently fucking attacking you. But they are no fucking match for you even on your worst day. And they know that. With this 14 here with the temperance, well-balanced, well-versed, okay? You could speak some fire out of your mouth and burn all these bitches up. Okay? And you say it from a genuine space, your heart space. So whatever you actually speak out, you know will come to pass. And it ain't on no witchy shit, or it ain't on no malice. It's genuinely coming from a space like, protect me at all costs. Anything that don't belong, burn that shit up, move it around, clear it out. That part. Yeah. Whatever the fuck you send for me, bitch, you better make sure you ready to be able to hold that shit. Because that blowback, bitch, is going to be serious. You know what I'm saying? They ain't take nothing from you. That wasn't the love that belonged to you. That was a fucking karmic. You know it, they know it, and the motherfucker know it too. That's why he over here blocked, defensive, mad, in despair. This motherfucker could have been a boss. Remember I told you this could be somebody who was up. And they could have only been up because of you. Because of the love you had for them. The love you was pouring in. Genuinely though. And once you took that fucking love back, walked away, because you seen this bitch was being faker than a fucking bag of bricks, and closed that fucking door and took back your little bit of shimmer, bitch. How he gonna feed that dog? We don't care. How he gonna feed that dog? Because you see it went in reverse. How he gonna feed that dog? How he gonna feed them children? And don't let this be a nigga who you had children with, bitch. Oh, and try to tower your shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to be lustful. Thought something was a game. They was playing and running circles around you, and you were just so stuck on them and just so fucking bored that you were going to allow them to fucking play all up in your shit. Nope. 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 Your angels was like, what happened now? The nigga did what? Who he playing with? Yeah, who he... Look, you see these cards fell out? Who he playing with? You saw them fall out. Who is he playing with? Your angels was like, nah, you got to stay in this happy vibration because you already in your purpose. They not blocking shit. Y'all seen the shit fall out. It just slid out. Okay? It's so funny because I'm seeing this girl shirt. She was like, somebody said, I hate to pull out. But it was a car. But we know the context behind that. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all are so raggedy. Why you bought that shirt? You know? Let them watch, honey. They're going to see these scales balance for you. And it ain't on no cocky shit. It's just facts. What's this burnout here? They wanted you to be burnt out, collective. And look, you just started cleansing and purging. And you could have been realizing, like, I'm in alignment, Most High. What is going on? What am I not seeing? And you probably had to remember who the fuck you were. That's all. Remember who you were. Remember who you are. Yeah. You could be of the Galactic Federation. You need to reconcile with yourself and get out of this sad ass energy. It's like you look too fucking pretty to be out here crying all the time over bullshit. Look how cute that dress is. I have one in there, but mine's is like a rainbow. You have many paths. Many paths. You better tap in. What's this burnout? You could have even just been working so much to the point where, and I said this yesterday, I said, these people could have thought you was burnt out. And remember the diamond came out, the pink diamond? And it's like, burnt out or not, how do you fucking break a diamond? How do you break a diamond? So just because you think I might not see, bitch, I'm gonna see, I'm still gonna see. And you could have just took some time off. Okay? Stepping stone. It says taking one step at a time. And we saw the timeout. Remember we saw the timeout? Taking one step at a time. Don't rush the journey. Gradually building on success. The start of something bigger. And that's what it was. You took your time. You might have even had to redo something. Like how I told you I started my new channel. This one. Because that other one, God only knows what they was doing to that shit, yo. God only knows. So I had to regroup. I'm trying to tell you, you could have did this shit in secret. And then go to rebuilding. I didn't even know that shit was on the bottom. Yeah, and that's what turned the wheel. Because somebody could have heavily been evil-eyeing your shit. I was just about to say it. Whoever this motherfucker was. Could have been evil-eyeing your shit. And you thinking you supposed to be with this motherfucker. And this nigga's a whole snake. Crazy work. That motherfucker celebrated. They were fucking happy. They just knew. Yeah, they just knew they was getting your ass in the spirit. They just fucking knew until they didn't. Okay? Until they didn't. They thought they had something in the bag, bitch. They thought they had it in the bag. What's this Emperor with this Seven of Wands? This motherfucker is all sorts of blocked up. I'm telling you, they money blocked up. Their love life is blocked up. Opportunities. Okay? Their mental. Their fucking digestive. For me to say something about 6. Somebody cannot regulate. Somebody can't regulate. And if your stomach is fucked up, your gut fucked up, your mental is washed. Okay? Yeah. Somebody feel like they just out there hemmed up. They being sacrificed all which ways. And they probably are. What I said. What I said. Okay. What I said. And luck is on your side. Somebody could even gave you a painting with 2 ladybugs on it. Don't that look like an eye? It looked like a little snail. The opening, these are the eyes. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, you could have been dating a fucking snake, a little slime. What is this Seven of Wands with the Emperor? And the phone call. Somebody might be trying to contact you. And the low vibes. There go the motherfucker right there, child. Look at this motherfucker. Oh, I didn't even clarify this one yet. This is the only one that didn't get clarified. I never clarified it with these cards. So somebody want to reconcile. I told you, they're blocked. They want to speak to you. They need some type of energy. They're worried now because they can't feel you no more. They can't feel the charge. It says restoration of forming connections, apologies, forgiveness, trying again in a different way, conversation. No. No. That motherfucker still cold. Watching you online like I told you. Because they money fucked up. They got hidden agenda. Told you. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. I heard what is mine returns to me. Paid in full immediately. No delay. No excuse. Send it back. Release to you. Y'all could have been doing affirmations. Look. Y'all might want to get y'all this book. It's so legit. Tap in. Somebody could have thought you was a dumb blonde. Literally. Yep, you were the key. You are the key to them rebuilding. So maybe they even need to come in and apologize. What's this reconciliation? Because I got 2 for the other ones. Ooh. Told you somebody want to reconcile with their finances. I'm trying to tell you. Did I not just say all of this? I'm clarifying the reconciliation. Somebody needs to reconcile with some type of money or abundance. You, the rare gift. How many times do I need to say it? Crazy work. Somebody's scared now. They might have thought that you loved them more than you loved yourself, so they will always be tethered. You have evolved. Your energy is too high for these Remember, I told you the only way, I said, when we saw this official person, I said the only way these motherfuckers could knock you off your course is if they elevated, like they had to come up to where you were. And they can't even find you. I heard ring the alarm. I've been gone for too long, and I'll be damned if I see another chick on your arm. So bells could be going off. I told you, you are the rare gift, and somebody needs some type of shimmy. Okay, they need a little spark for me to come in here with the fairy deck. You know the fairies are, remember, and I said that about the dream. Look at this shit right here with the glitter. Look, somebody needs some of your magic. I'm trying to tell you. I heard rain down on me. Yeah, somebody need a little bit of luck. I think they could even be trying to do different psychedelics to tap in with you. They could be trying to get a message to you. And it's like, look, you seen the sun come out? You seen how bright it got? Yeah. Anything else for this reconciliation with finances? Oh, it says finances. Financial issues are a factor. Told you. Trying to generate more income. Told you. Good, bad financial changes. Told you. Clearing debts. Told you. So somebody wants to come back because they knew you were the rare gem. You were the find. You were one of a kind. And they try to make it seem like they were of this energy. And once you started peeping game and realizing, like, hold up. If this motherfucker is X, Y, and Z, why is all this stuff starting to happen? You understand? Why? But then this motherfucker go off and they just doing their own thing. They just getting jobs left and right, and you just sitting here like, okay, tired. One more for this finances and reconciliation. I'm telling you, somebody could have been a boss. Look, they can't manifest a motherfucking thing. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? I told you. Told you. Somebody in the gray, bitch. Literally. The gray. 8 of y'all in here. Get my lights up. Torn between 2 paths. Space between the old and the new. Trying to balance your 2 lives in transition. Yeah. Told you. Somebody have a complex. They have a certain type. Okay? They have a fucking certain type. They really thought they was going to have you in the ringer, child. Let's get something for the collective. What's going on with the collective? Although we know that somebody tried to burn you out, but you already in your purpose. 2 purpose cards here. Yeah. You had to set. And remember I told you, always tired. Always tired. Anytime you was with whoever this was, you were always fucking tired. And then you started realizing, taking note. Okay, well, every time this motherfucker come around, this happens. Every time I see this motherfucker, this happens. Every time I talk to this motherfucker. And you couldn't even realize that your energy was coming back to you. You couldn't have understood it at the beginning. You might have thought like, oh, maybe somebody's doing something to us. But no. This person could have came and told you they lost their job. And you're like, damn, what happened? And then you could even say to this person, why every single time we get together, either something happened to you or something happened to me. But I felt like it was more so always happening to you. And now that shit's starting to go back. Or it started to go back. Because you started looking at some shit like, what the fuck is going on? You might have not been so deep within it with the magic and shit or saw who you were. But somebody could have even tried to like demonize you or shame you in a sense. Because they knew who you were. So this could have been somebody who talked about your body. Talked about, you know, how you look. You know, just try to really make you self-conscious. So you don't step into this energy, because if you did and you know who you are, this nigga would have no more control over you. He wouldn't be able to create and manifest off of your energy. Scales will have to be balanced, and that shit got to go back, baby love. It gotta go back. Somebody all over the place now, because you're at peace and you're gonna get genuine love. Okay, so ask your 3 questions. Ask your 3 questions and we're gonna go. I hope this was helpful. Trust. And I think that was the first card when we opened up this deck. You're ready. Yes. So go ahead and ask your 3 questions. There's 7 of y'all in here. What do you want to know? Damn, a lot of people ain't tuned in, but it wasn't supposed to be that. It was supposed to be exactly who it was for. He got sick at work, ER surgeries in January. Lucky he alive. Wow. He sucked in and can't move. Wow. He is crazy, and I hate to say I've been feeling better and better oddly. Yeah. You won't notice it though. Cause that shit be so crazy. I'm telling you, the nigga, it's so funny because when he used to come around me, every time he would call me and say he got into a car accident. And I'm like, what the fuck? And we be on the phone. And I'm like, why every time we on the phone or we talking or something, you get into a car accident? Or like, are you not paying attention? But no. That was spirit busting his ass because you don't have no good intention for her. You don't really want nothing with her. You just want, and remember, they got to talk to you. They got to be around you. Especially the motherfuckers who talking about they want to hug all the time. You know what I'm saying? They have to touch you energetically. That shit is crazy. You'll be surprised. Yeah. All right. Ask your 3 questions to yourself, not to me. Ask your 3 questions, and then I'm going to pick 3 cards, and we'll let you know what the answer is. Okay? Let's shuffle up a little bit. Ask for help from others. No need to worry. It's up for you. It's up to you. First answer. First question. Damn, Spirit, can I shuffle the cards? It says remain positive, and that's probably what you did. You stop allowing certain things to affect you mentally. Watching beautiful shows, dressing up yourself, whether you going somewhere or not, just loving on yourself. That's why I told that person in there, like, I could tell you all day what to do, but if you don't apply it, there's nothing I could do. You know, it's just like if you have like a cut or something. If you don't take care of it, that shit gonna scar up bad, and it's just gonna, you know what I'm saying, leave an ugly mark. Yes. So you have to take the little bit of nudges you get. Everything I said in this reading might have not applied, but one little thing, one little piece of encouragement, or one thing that might have stuck to your brain, like, and even if you feel like, damn, I don't even know where to start, you might just get a nudge like, wash your face. You know what I'm saying? Throw your hair back in the bun or something. You know, go do your nails. You can't go to the nail shop, get you a nail file and put some clear nail polish on. Put an outfit on. Remember that outfit you had in there, and you might not have nowhere to go, and you might have been saving it for somewhere, but why not just put it on just to feel good? Like I told you, this is my glass. I drink out of this glass as if, you know, you want to feel rich, and you're right, you have to start acting like it. You know what I'm saying? Word. Making sure you get up and spread your bed if you don't normally spread your bed. Okay, I'm not going to drink coffee today. I'm going to drink me some tea. I'm not going to eat that bacon, egg, and cheese. I'm going to eat me a toast with avocado and egg whites. You see what I'm saying? So it's all how you perceive it mentally. You could have been trying to help people, and they just want to play in your face because they think you're naive or you're too kind. It's like they take your kindness for weakness, and it's like, bitch, instead of me punching you in the fucking face, I'm gonna move around. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, don't worry about these motherfucking people. You focus on you, because it's all about you. It ain't about them, and they know that. They know it now. Even if you were making it about them, and that's the thing. You be giving motherfuckers grace, because you can see the potential in them. You know what I'm saying? You see the potential in them. You could even been around this person to just give them the encouragement or uplift them, and they took that shit like you was a fucking simp, and they could dog walk you all over in the spirit, in the you know, 3D, and it would be nothing. You will always be there because you're stupid. And look, another one fell off. Yeah, so all that shit is falling off. Whatever little bit of control they had or thought they had, or magic they were doing, or manipulation, or muck or dirt they try to throw on your name, it's all falling off. Okay? Y'all seen it? No more stringing you along. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, fuck out of here. That's what I heard. Fuck out of here. But anyway, let's go. Let me stop talking. Can y'all tell I like to talk? Look for a sign. All right, get your questions ready. First card out. Ask your angels. Okay, that's the first questions. They could be, you know, sending you different signs. That part. Okay, so the first question was ask your angels. Okay, second question. Woo-wee! Big happy changes. Be assertive. Second question. Look at that. Yes, open your hands to receive, baby. Be assertive. All right, third question. Ooh, damn, two fell, but I'm only taking one. There's something better for the third question. Okay. And an extra bonus came out for you. Look for a sign. Okay, so I feel like all of these are telling you the first number one is also your ask your angels and look for the signs when they send it to you. Big happy changes are coming, and the signs will be revealed. And there's something better for number three. Okay? Take note of all the synchronicities that you receive. And I hope that was helpful. Okay? Somebody could have asked another question like, damn, I should have asked such and such. And Spirit said no. It's a no. Yeah. All right? So, see y'all later. Hope this was helpful. I'm going to go enjoy my day. What y'all got going on? What y'all going to do today? While I pick up these cards. If y'all want to chat. Huh? Thank you. You're welcome, love. You too, love. Hope it's amazing. Hope you meet somebody wonderful that you're in alignment with. Or just good people. Go out and have some good food. Okay? Enjoy before the work week starts. Love yourself. You know? 414 in the chat. We are definitely of the 144 frequency, baby. And that's all we could strive for, right? To be better individuals for ourselves. So we can attract every single thing that we want. You work on you, I'm telling you, things will just start coming to you. To the point where it'll be scary. It'll be scary. What are y'all going to do today? Some of y'all going to church, or church is already over. Is church over already? Look, this was the only one that left out. But yeah, I'll talk to y'all later, okay? Have an absolutely beautiful day. Honesty. Be honest. Be honest with yourself. Okay? 2